no. Original.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Elise, and I'm back with another video. So I have some more hair from You Amazing Hair, and if you guys check the info box below, I will have all the information, details, as well as a coupon code provided there to save you guys some money. So this time I decided to pick up their raw Peruvian version bundles, and I got their longest length. So this is the longest hair I have ever had, ever worn. But I did get the bundles in the lengths 30, 28, 26, 24, and a 20-inch 13x4-inch pre-plucked frontal. And I went ahead and I made a wig with it. So if you guys haven't seen my wig making tutorial, be sure to click the card above or the link in the info box to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, this hair is so long, y'all. I don't know how I feel about it. I just might be giving it away. So you guys have to stay tuned to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But this is the part that I really never show in my videos. People always ask me, what do I do with the excess dome cap? But you're just going to want to cut it away. You don't need it. You can use the elastic band around it if you choose to. However, I just go ahead and buy my own elastic roll. And I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the wig. This is just going to provide a little extra added security to keep the wig in place, because I really don't like to use a strong bonding glue or anything like that. I just use gel, but this is going to make sure that your wig stays really taut and it's not, you know, lifting up or anything like that. So you're going to want to just sew on the elastic band, measure it from ear to ear, maybe remove a ½ inch if you need to. And yeah, just go ahead and attach it on. There's really no wrong or right way to do this. However, I did make a mistake. I attached the elastic band prior to me bleaching the knots, so I really had to bleach around that elastic band, which wasn't too big of an issue. However, you might want to bleach your knots first. It'll make life so much easier. I always gotta complicate things, I swear. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bleach my knots now. I am using a 40 volume developer. You do not need to use a volume that high. I just don't really have the patience to sit there and watch it lift. So I just go ahead and I use a 40 volume developer, and I allow it to sit on the hair for about 7 to 10 minutes before I rinse it off. I just put it on a piece of foil to help the processing time go a little quicker. But again, you are going to want to keep a close eye on it because you don't want to over bleach your knots. But now that my knots are bleached to my desired tone, you're going to want to take a neutralizing shampoo and go ahead and remove all of that bleach from the wig. You don't want to leave any bleach on it because it will encourage your hair to shed, and you don't want a balding frontal. That's what you don't want, okay? So I went ahead and I did 2 washes with my neutralizing shampoo, and then I followed up with my Shimmering Lights toning shampoo, and this is just going to rid the hair of any brassiness or anything of that sort. And I allowed the toning shampoo to sit on the lace for about 30 minutes. But now I'm going to go ahead and rinse that off, and then you're going to go ahead and condition. I use silicone mix. You can just use any cheap conditioner, V8, Clairol, whatever you have, Aussie Moist. I just prefer silicone mix because it helps keep the hair looking healthy for a very, very, very long time. If you take good care of your hair, y'all, it'll last for years. And that's what I've learned over my time of wearing wigs. You just got to learn to take good care of it. But yeah, I went ahead and conditioned the hair. I allowed the condition to sit on for about 15 minutes. I used my Denman brush to define the curls, and this is what the hair looks like. Looking absolutely gorgeous. But now I'm going to go ahead and move on to customizing. Now, I really didn't have to do much to this frontal. I literally tweezed out a little bit of hairs, and I was like, duh, this frontal is pre-plucked. I don't have to do that. So literally what the frontal looks like that you guys are seeing right now is pretty much how you guys will receive it. I just removed a little bit of hairs, and you kind of notice like a small little bald spots. That was for me, but you don't have to tweeze this frontal. It is pre-plucked, so you are good to go. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and just, you know, create a little bit of baby hairs. I know some of y'all hate baby hairs because you guys remind me every time I do my videos, but I only do this to go around the lace just to kind of disguise it so it's not looking too obvious. That's just my method. Some of you guys do the ball cap method to melt the lace into your scalp. I just don't have the patience for that though. One day I will do it, but I just don't have the patience. It's really not that serious to me, but to each his own. But right now I'm just going to go in and just redefine the curls, make sure they're nice and popping, using a little bit of water, my Denman brush, some more mousse, and this is what it's looking like. So this is about 2 days later. The hair is completely dry, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, them curls are popping, looking all nice and juicy. You're going to want to go in and break that cast though, so make sure you do that. But a lot of you guys ask me, what do you do to cut off the lace? How you cut off the lace with them baby hairs? You're just going to want to use like your fingertips or your nails and just lightly move back the baby hairs and just cut as close to the hairline as possible. You don't want to leave too much lace attached because it'll look like really fake, look like your hairline is like receded. So cut as close to the hairline as possible. And yeah, it's that easy, that simple. Like, there's really no wrong or right way to do it, but I do get it. A lot of you guys are new to wearing wigs, so you guys don't understand it. But yeah, just push the baby hairs back and cut as close to the hairline as possible. So here's what the wig looks like, y'all. I know I'm wearing that shirt now, but I will take it off. I got so hot, like I was overheating, I was sweating, it was all bad. So I did change my shirt. So you're not noticing anything different. I just literally just changed my shirt. But yeah, now I'm going in with my Mane Choice Edge Freezing Gel. You can use Got2b gel, or you can use the Ghost Bond glue if you want to. I just use this because I have it and I'm trying to get rid of it because it cost me a lot of money. But it also has a lot of good properties in it that will help kind of, you know, encourage your hairline to grow if you have some sparse edges. So yeah, do check out that gel if you choose to. But now I'm going in with this I don't even know what you call it, wrapping paper. I don't know what you call it, but I attached that around the perimeter of my hairline just to get it to set into place. Now the only downside to this paper is that if your edges aren't completely dry, when you go and take it off, it will stick to the paper and pretty much everything that you just did is now gone. So you do want to make sure that your edges is completely dry. If you have to use a blow dryer, if you have to let it sit for like 20-30 minutes, make sure that it's dry. Otherwise you're gonna lose everything that you just did and it's just a complete waste of time. Or the worst part is that the gel is going to turn like that white creamy color and that's going to look all kinds of bad. But yeah, I just applied a little bit of my foundation powder to my part to make it look natural. And this is what the hairline looks like. Yes. But yeah, go ahead and break that crunchy cast and get rid of all that crunchiness. But yeah, you guys can see how long this hair looks on me. It doesn't really look that long because I have such a long neck and a long torso and I have long limbs and long legs. So yeah, but I don't really know if I like super long hair on me. I don't really know because I don't know if it was right for me. But I probably will be giving this hair away. All you really have to do is sign up for notifications, and who knows, maybe one day I'll just choose a random person who can receive this hair. You know, you never know. But yeah, you guys do check out You Amazing. Let me know what you guys think and if you guys actually really want this hair. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye guys.
So no delay, no delay. By the end of the night she be wanting more. By the end of the day they be wanting more. Busting out the place and they wanted more. My people them I wanted more. I'm a jari later.